We got a little rain. Cloudy and gloomy. I was chewing their cud. Hey everybody, good morning. It is no, actually it's not morning, it's actually 12 o'clock noon. So how is everybody today? This is Organic Dairyman. Today is Sunday, October 27th, and as you can see, it is cloudy. It's been cloudy out all morning. I know it sprinkled out a little bit. We went to church this morning, and when we got out of church, it was sprinkling out a little bit. It didn't sprinkle much, but just enough to make things a little damp, a little bit damp. But I guess I'll have to wait here and see if the beans go here this afternoon. They might later this afternoon. They might go. We'll have to go down there and check on them. But right now, my brother's just finishing up the very tail end of milking. I am going to, I'm starting at the feeding chores here, and then it's like I do every day. And we'll just see how things kind of play out here this afternoon, weather-wise anyways. They said it wasn't supposed to rain. There was 0% chance of rain, or any precept, but you know how the weather people are sometimes. They're wrong. They're wrong. So yes, we will see what happens here this afternoon. Okay, Sylvester, are you just gonna stay here in the tractor? Okay, I guess you like the tractor seat. Here, let's sit there in the tractor seat. Okay, I just got done feeding the cows a little bit ago, so we can let the cows out now. Actually, my brother, he's gonna come back. I don't know. He was out working. I think he's coming up from the back here. He was actually out working that field. Well, that field out back there, but that ties into that field. My brother Robert worked most of that yesterday. There's a little bit left to finish up, and so he's coming back up here in the yard right now. I don't know, maybe I'll go back out and finish it here. I don't know if he got done or not, or how close he is, but he's ready to come out from behind the calf barn there. And, yeah, there he comes. So I'll find out and see what he says here. Well, my brother said there's a little bit left out there, so he's gonna let the cows out of the barn, and then he's gonna go back out and finish it. I'm gonna go grab a quick bite to eat, and then I'm gonna take the 8670 in the gravity box and down to the field and combine a little bit of the beans just to see if they're too wet, because beans take on moisture real easy if it's a day like today. Just to see how tough they are, and just to see what the moisture is on them. So that's what we're gonna do. And Sylvester just keeps following me. Oh, Sylvester, you need lots of attention today, don't you? Lots of attention. He likes attention. Okay, obviously as you can see I'm down here in the field, and there's quite a temperature change from yesterday to today. Obviously you see me wearing the coat. Yesterday I was down here wearing a t-shirt basically, and yeah, today it's a lot colder. Anyways, what I was doing back there was I needed to turn the valves on so that the way the antifreeze can come up here to the cab and warm up the heater element, the heater core thing up above here. And for some reason they put that on here because it probably takes away when you're running in the summer, when you're running the AC, it takes away from the air conditioning. So that's why you got to shut it off, otherwise it's fighting itself. So anyways, in the fall it gets cold, you got to turn that back on. So that's what I was just doing, because it gets chilly in here. Last night the wind switched and it was getting a little bit chilly, so I didn't do it last night because it was dark. So anyways, I'm just letting the combine warm up here, and then we're gonna go and combine and see what the beans are like. I think it's gonna go, it looks like it's starting to break up here, so I don't know what time it even is. Yeah, it's about 20 after 4, so yeah, so I better get going, let it warm up just a few more minutes, and then I'll get going. Moisture a little while ago, and the beans are just a little bit over 11% moisture, so I think we're going to finish this field, keep it going to get her done. That way tomorrow we can head over to the next field. The next field that we got to do is a field that's about 12 miles southwest of here as the crow flies, so that. Hopefully tomorrow we can get over there and get started on that field. So yes, I am going to keep it going, and I don't know, I might have to bump that fan speed up a little bit more. A little more crash than I want. But anyway, yeah, I'm just going to keep on going here. Well, here comes my brother. We're almost done down here, not too much left. I usually don't like to run the throttle too high because I don't like to crack the beans, so I'm not going to do that. But yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this. Well, I've mentioned this in the past, but these are actually food grade soybeans. So these soybeans are going to be sold. They'll be sold this food grade, so they'll probably go for organic tofu. Maybe they'll get shipped over to Japan. I don't know, someplace over in Asia, the market for them will be. So my brother's gonna check the moisture on them. So yeah. So that's where these beans. That's at least the hope to sell them is food grade. They're a food grade variety. They're not feed grade. The nice thing about buying food grade, they do yield a little bit less than the feed grade beans, but you can sell them either way, so that's the nice thing about it. So yep, so these will be going for food. Somebody will be eating organic tofu or whatever else they're gonna, maybe soy bars or something, some soy protein drink, organic based soy protein drink, we'll see. But anyways, this thing is unloading, and yeah, don't got too much left. I guess you probably can't see out there, but there's just, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 acres left. It'll be done. Okay, the last pass. And basically be done with this field. Well, I might go over and actually, actually just go over and combine just a little bit on some of that stuff that was too wet. I think it did dry a little bit today. So I'm just gonna go over there quick and do that, and then I'm going to head another end of the field and then drop the head and get it on the trailer, so it's ready to go for tomorrow. Okay, we're good to go. We could back away from the combine, or the head. Yep. All right. At least those levers down there are a little adjustable. It just had to be moved one way, just a few inches, to get them centered so that they're on there good. So I'm gonna run home with the combine, and then I guess that's there for tomorrow. So we could come down here and get it with the tractor and take it over to the other field. So anyways, I'll see you when I get home, or sometime when I get home. Okay, we got done unloading the last of the soybeans from that other field, or the field that we just got done with. And yeah, I don't know what the yield, I mean, we'll have to get a test weight on it, and I don't know exactly for sure, but if I had to guess, you know, it could have been 31, 32, 33 bushels to the acre or something. Not as good as we had hoped it would be, but I know there are spots out in the field that did better, that probably yielded 40 bushels to the acre, but you know, there's just pockets. And it's weird because that field, when we grew beans on that back in 2016, which was a dry year, it actually did better. That field does better in a dry year than it does a wet year, so. Yes, it is what it is, but I guess, you know, that ground has kind of got some lighter spots, some gravelly spots. The biggest thing is, there is a spot on the field that's really good, and part of that field that's really good is what's into alfalfa on the west end. You know, part of it I did combine, but there's a hunk of it too that goes into that hay field. There's about a good 17-acre hunk out there that's really good for good fertile ground. The beans do really good. The rest of the field's kind of got lighter soil in places, and there's some gravelly soil because there is a gravel pit right next to an old gravel pit just south of the field. So yeah, that's kind of, you know, it is what it is, but at least, you know, they're organic. We know what we're going to get paid for them. So anyways, I think I'm going to grab a quick snack to eat. Then I'm going to head out and milk the cows, and tomorrow we'll get over there to the other field. On Monday we'll get over to the other field and get going on that, and try to get that done. And then we just got to wait for the corn to dry down. We're not going to be doing any corn for a little while. Our corn, one field we tested, this was just Friday last week, I think we checked it, and one field was like 31% moisture, and another field was 37% moisture. So it's going to be a little bit for those fields that are ready to combine. Probably going to be the middle of November. We'll leave it out there as long as we can and let it dry down. But we should have probably planted 80-some-day corn, but you know, who knew this year was going to be the way it was? Nobody knew. Nobody knew. It's been a tough year, you know. What can you do? But hopefully next year, I think next year we got some 88-day corn. So just the summers, the springs are getting later, and the summers are have been cooler. That doesn't help anything. At least the way they've been around here, cooler summers. The climate is changing. It seems that's the way it is. It's not getting warmer here. It's getting cooler in our neck of the woods, but that's just the way it seems anyways. But anyways, guys, I gotta go, so thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy the video. Please don't forget to check me out on Instagram and Twitter at Organic Dairyman, and also like, rate, comment, and subscribe. And hope you have a good night, and that's all I've got for today. So take care, and I'll catch you later.